In this video, I'm going to show you how you can launch your own online business and make $900 or more per day. Okay. Soon it's going to be $1,800. And this is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. This is not affiliate marketing. So you don't have to split your commissions with other people, right? I've done affiliate marketing. I've done multi-level marketing. I'm not a big fan because I don't like to split my commissions and I don't like to sell overpriced products, which is what they do. All businesses pretty much sell overpriced products if you know anything about business, because they create some kind of product and they create some kind of service and then they mark up the prices. That's how they make profit. But I sell underpriced products because the products that we sell, you get more value than what you pay for. Like you get your own business in a box. Okay. So you're going to have your own business. And I've made multiple five figures with this business, right? Like I invested one time in this business and I've turned that around into multiple five figures, thousands of dollars with a one time investment, which means I got more value than what I paid for. Okay. That's how you should run any kind of business. Like you should provide more value. You should give your customers more value than what they pay for. I know anyone who purchases one of these programs, they're going to get more value than what they pay for. I know because I've gotten more value than what I paid for. So that's what you got to do. If you want to make money online, you got to sell something. Now, you could do like affiliate marketing, multi level marketing, and earn small commissions, or you could do what I do and earn high ticket commissions and you earn 100% profit per sale. See, all these other business opportunities, they don't earn 100% profit per sale, but we do because we have master resale rights to digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. So it's super beginner friendly because you don't have to create anything. Everything's already created for you. All you got to do is set up your business one time. Okay. You can get your business set up in like 1 to 2 days. And then once your business is set up, you got to do what every business does. What does every business need? Customers. Okay. So every business needs people to go to their website. If they have an online business, they need people to go to their website and they need people to buy stuff. Every business, Amazon, Apple, you name it. If they have a website, that means they have an online store and they need traffic. They need people to go to their store and they need people to buy things in order to make money. That's how you make money online. So we give you a done for you business in a box. So you don't have to create anything. We give you the products, digital products. I love digital products because you don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about inventory. No animals are hurt making digital products. Some people sell products where animals are like hurt. These are, digital products. So no animals are hurt in these but to produce these products, you don't have to ship them. Okay. All you got to do is drive traffic to your store, to your website. See, we give you this done for you website, right? This is how I've made multiple five figures, by the way. See, this is your storefront. This is your website, right? People go here and they purchase one of the products. So they purchase 100, 300, 600, or 900. Soon to be 1,400 because we're about to launch another product. So you're going to have a $1,400 product. Okay. And if you get started before the launch, which is in a few days, if you get started before the 3rd, you get a discount. So people go to your website here, your storefront, and they purchase one of these products, 100, 300, 600, or 900. These are digital programs in the e-learning industry. Okay. The e-learning industry, it's information, it's education. Okay. So what do these programs teach? Well, they teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures online. They teach you how to become an entrepreneur. They teach you how to build multiple streams of income in a variety of ways. That's the kind of stuff that they teach. It's probably things you don't know how to do. Like, do you know how to build an email list? Do you have an email list right now? I do because I learned how to do that through these programs. Okay. So that's all you're doing is driving traffic to your link and you're building your email list, right? So you get this capture page. Not only do you get a website, but you get this whole system, sales funnel, right? You get a capture page. This is a capture page, right? So what happens is someone goes to my link, they go here, they put their email in. So I'm building my email list. Okay. And that once they put their email in, they're getting emails sent out every single day. Like we give you 30 emails to begin with. These emails were created by 6 and 7 figure 6 and 7 figure income earners, right? So these are high converting emails and they're sent out every single day. So the fortune's in the follow up. So that means you don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to call people because your emails are following up with people for you. So they put their email in, right? And then they go and they watch one of these videos. Okay. They watch a video, they look at the testimonies, they look at the wins inside of our community. Like, what are these wins? $600 sale, $3,000 in 6 days, $7,000 in a week, $50,000 in 2 months. Okay. Jessica made $50,000 in 2 months, guys, with this business. So if she can do it, so can you. She's just a human being Right? So that's what happens. People go through, they watch these videos. So there's two videos that people can watch, right? And these videos are doing the selling for you. So you don't have to do the selling. Even though you're selling things, you're not the one doing the selling. This website here is selling, doing the selling for you, and the videos are doing the selling for you. You just got to send people to your website so the website can do its work. That's all you got to do. It's really that simple. So how do you get people to go to your website? Well, we have a 2-hour workday, guys. So we teach you how to get your income earning activities finished in just 2 hours a day, like your marketing activities, right? So like you create 3 pieces of content. Let's say you're using TikTok. You just create 3 videos a day on TikTok. Like you can create a 7-second video, like a B-roll video with words on the screen. You can do a talking video. And if you don't know what to say, all you got to do is go to ChatGPT. You can download somebody's video, you can transcribe it, you can go to ChatGPT, and you can be like, hey, create a little chat script for me that I can read from based on this video. And then it'll transcribe it. It will create you a little chat script, and then you can read from a teleprompter. Okay. So it's like never been easier to create content. I create videos like that. Sometimes I just talk, I just say whatever I feel like saying. And other times I'll read from a teleprompter because it just gives me a variety of content. So my content doesn't get boring. Because if I just keep saying the same thing over and over again, maybe some people will get bored. But if I mix it up and I come at people from a little bit slightly different angles using different verbiage, well, it keeps my content a little more interesting, right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how to launch your own online business, and you can make $900 or more in a day, guys. I've had $1,800 days. I've seen people in our community have $5,000 days, $10,000 days, and we're launching a new product in like before the third. Okay, so if you get started before the third, you get a discount on that, and it's going to be $1,400 per sale, guys. And you earn 100% of the profits. You're not splitting your profits with anybody else because this is not multi-level marketing. There's no uplines, there's no downlines. This is not affiliate marketing. So you're not splitting your commissions. You get to keep 100% of the profits. So we have the most profitable business model you can possibly do. And it's super beginner friendly too, because you can launch your business in like 1 to 2 days. You don't have to create anything. We give you the products, website, sales funnel. We show you how to market it. We show you how to promote it. We give you everything you need to do, like everything you need. Okay. Plus, we have live mentoring from 6 and 7-figure income earners inside of our community. We also have live events. It depends on how far you want to take it. Maybe you want to go to the live events. Maybe you want to hang out with the 6 and 7-figure income earners. Maybe you just want to, plug into the community and hang out with them there. It's up to you. I've been to the live events. I've been to a few of them. It's good. It's good to network with people because I'm kind of an introvert by nature, believe it or not. I'm kind of an introvert. So like going to live events and like mingling with people, that's outside of my comfort zone. But I like to do that. I like to challenge myself because I understand the only way you're going to grow is by getting outside of your comfort zone. So I go to the live events whenever I can, even though it makes me uncomfortable. Even though sometimes, even I go live, even though sometimes I get uncomfortable when I go live, but I still do it because that's where the growth happens, guys. That's where the growth happens. Let me show you proof that people are making money because, I know some of you are skeptical. You're skeptics. Let me show you the proof. Okay. Inside of our community, we have this section called wins. So look, here's one. Her name is Kamala. She's actually from Nepal, guys, because I've seen her in our community. She's from Nepal, and she made $900 on her birthday. Check this out. $900, guys, on her birthday. She made 900. That's a good birthday present, don't you think? Woohoo! Woke up with $900 on my birthday. What an amazing way to wake up on your birthday. Kids and husband are ready to sing happy birthday with gift. Checked my phone after and saw congratulations email with $900 in my bank. October is going to be the best month of the year. Okay. Because she took action, guys. She set up her business and she started promoting her business. And she's from Nepal. She's not even from America, right? This is a global business. Like I'm American. I'm from Michigan, but we have people from all over the world and they're getting paid in American dollars with this program simply by reselling these programs. Okay. Plus we teach you how to build multiple streams of income, but you can also just resell the programs if that's all you want to do. And you can earn 100% profit just by doing that. So you can earn $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again. And I've made multiple 5 figures just by reselling the programs. Okay. So, I mean, there's not a better business model you can do. If you look at the other business models, you can do multi-level marketing and then you're going to earn small commissions. You have to build teams, right? You're not in control of your business. Like you're not in control of your leads. Like we're in control of our leads, guys. Like we can, like when someone goes to our link and they put their email in, they're inside of our system. But if you're doing affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing, they have control of your leads. They could even steal your leads and you wouldn't even know. Okay. And if you're doing like drop shipping, then you have to like purchase, products from overseas. You got to mark up the prices. You got to create like some kind of store on Shopify or something that's going to have monthly fees. And then you got to drive traffic to your store and you're selling overpriced products. Just like affiliate marketing, overpriced products, multi-level marketing, overpriced products, because that's the nature of business, right? You create some product, you create some service, and then you mark up the price as much as you can. That's how you make it so they can make as much profit as they possibly can. All businesses do this. Apple, Nike, Amazon, everybody. They just, they create these products, they mark up the prices. So you could say you're getting scammed every time you buy a product. You could. They might not like me saying that, but I mean, you could say that because they mark up their prices like anything, guys. You know how much it costs to like create a shoe? It probably costs like 20 bucks, 30 bucks to create it and all that stuff. And then they sell it for like 150, 200 bucks. Yeah. So you could call that a scam. And you could call jobs a scam because what are jobs? Jobs means you're just selling your time for money. So, you're overworked, you're underpaid, you're selling your time for money, you're burnt out. Do you know that like 50% of Americans die with less than $10,000 worth of assets to their name? Like 50% of Americans die broke. Okay. So you could call the whole job system a scam. I wouldn't object to that. I wouldn't object. But this business, guys, we give people more value than what they pay for. For example, I invested one time. I did a one-time investment and I've made multiple five figures on that investment. Okay. So I got more than what I paid for. See, like you get your own business, you get mentored from 6 and 7 figure income earners. That means you're getting a lot of value. Have you ever read this book called The Science of Getting Rich? He talks about it in this book. He says if you're going to run a business, you should give people more in use value than what they pay in cash value. Okay. You should give people more value than what they pay for. So this business model is kind of in line with that book. I don't know if they did that intentionally or if that was an accident, but if you actually read that book, which is a classic mindset book, it's called The Science of Getting Rich. If you've actually read that book, like I have multiple times, you'll see it says in that book, if you're going to do a business, you should make sure you're giving people more value than what they pay for. Okay. And if you were going to own some kind of company, you should design the company in some kind of way. Like everyone can you know, move up the ladder. That's what it says in that book. Okay. So this business is in line with that. We give people more value than what they pay for. Like we have people that have made 6 figures, guys, multiple 6 figures with a one-time investment, multiple 6 figures. That's wild. You can do it too. You just got to take action. Okay. Just laser focus, taking action. Block out the noise. You got to block out all the noise, like the external noise. There's going to be haters, there's going to be trolls. Maybe your friends and family don't encourage you. You got to block out that noise. There's going to be internal noise. There's going to be doubts. Okay. You're going to doubt yourself at times. It's normal. We're humans. You got to block out that noise and you got to be laser focused. And you just got to show up every single day. You got to be consistent. Okay. You got to be confident. And confidence comes from being consistent. Confidence comes from taking action. Okay. Just think about it. The reason you've probably gotten confident over your life is because you've taken action in some kind of way. Maybe you went to college and you graduated. You took action. Now you're more confident. Maybe you learned some skill. Because you learned some skill, you became more confident. Like I look at my life, all the confidence I developed comes from taking action. Like I learned how to play guitar. That made me confident. Okay. I learned how to do all these different things. Every time I take action, I get more confident. So confidence comes from taking action, and you got to be consistent. Like we have a 2-hour workday, guys. Okay. So every single day I post 3 pieces of content a day minimum, and I go live on social media. Now I've been doing this for like a year. Okay. I didn't go live every single day because some days I'm sick or whatever, but I've been posting content every single day for the past year for my business, right? Like 3 pieces of content a day. Maybe some days I did 1 or 2, but I would post content every single day. Okay. And now I'm even more confident because I've just gotten better at it. So it's easier for me to just pump out some content. It's easier for me to just like drop 3 pieces of content. Like I could do it in 20 minutes, right? Because I've been practicing. I've been doing this for a year. That's all, right? So you can't compare yourself to other people because other people are farther ahead on the journey than you, right? Like people that have made 6 and 7 figures with our business, they've been doing it for longer than you. That's all. You just haven't been doing it as much as them. That's why you can't compare yourself to other people. because comparison is the thief of joy, right? That's what they say. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. Learn how to launch your own digital business. Learn how to make $900 or more in a day simply by reselling programs, simply by posting content on social media. That's how I've made multiple five figures. You're just driving traffic, you guys. You're sending people to your link. Okay. And then once they're inside of your automations, anytime they can buy from you. It's just a numbers game. You just got to get as many people go to your link as possible. Okay. It's just numbers. Like on average, 1 out of 20 people are buying inside of our community. So if you can get 20 people a day, on average, that could equal to a customer. Okay. But even if it's not 1 out of 20, even if it's 1 out of 50, that's still a customer. I think the average in general for like customers is like you need around 100 people going to your website, 1 out of 100, just in general, like in online business. So if you can get like 100 people going to your website every day, then chances are you're going to get a sale. Now, on this, in our community, like the average has been like 1 out of 20. Okay. So that's even less than the normal average. But the normal average is like 1 out of 100 or something. So every business on the planet, that's all they're doing. They're just promoting their content. They're posting their content like commercials. What is commercials? All it is content, just marketing. They're just like, hey, check out this stuff. Check out this car. Check out this whatever. Check out this cruise. Check out this TV show. Okay. Check out this business. That's marketing, guys. Just like, hey, check this out. Hey, check it out. I found a way to make money online. I found a way to earn some extra income. I found a way to earn 100% profit online, working as 2 hours around your schedule with an automated business. If you want to know more about this, then just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, right? Or just comment yes, and I'll send you the details. That's a piece of content. Now I can say that over and over again in a variety of ways, okay? Because that's what we're promoting here. We're promoting this program, right? So three types of people buy this program. You got business owners, they'll buy this program. They're people that just want to learn how to make money online. No, they're people that have a business and they just want to learn how to get more customers. So they purchase this program so they can improve their marketing skills. Okay. Then we got people, the second type of buyer, it's someone who wants to learn how to create their own stuff and market it. That's the second type of buyer. The third type of buyer is someone who just wants to make money. They don't care about creating their own product. They don't have a business. They just want to start this business. They want to resell the programs and make money like that. Okay. So I'm kind of like, I mean, when I purchased this program originally, I had an online business and I just wanted to see the marketing training that they had. But then I decided I wanted to resell this because I liked it better than what I was promoting before. Okay. That's a true story. So I was one of the people that had a business before, and I just purchased this program just to see the training. And then I decided to resell the program too because I liked it better than what I was selling before. So I'm an example of that. And there's many examples of that, of people that have businesses. They just want to learn how to market because they don't know how. Why do like 99% of people, they don't make money online trying to sell things. Like 99% of people, guys, they don't make like over 30K trying to sell things online because they don't know how to drive traffic to their website. They don't know how to get eyeballs on their business. They don't know how to market. Okay. So learning how to market is pretty important. Like the two most important skills that you can learn when it comes to making money is sales and marketing. That's straight out of Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you've ever read that book, marketing and sales. And then you got to spend your money on assets. Okay. So like all I like to do is invest money and travel. So whatever I make money, I invest it and I travel. That's pretty much all I like to do. Okay. So that's what the wealthy people do. They spend their money on assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, crypto, things like that. So then their money is making money for them. Okay. Like otherwise, like basically to make money in human society, you have to sell something unless you spend your money on assets and your assets grow and then you just withdraw the interest. That's like the only exception I can think. Like otherwise you got to sell something or you're working for people that are selling something. Otherwise, the only way you're going to earn money is like having some kind of asset like a stock and then you just withdraw the interest. Okay. Which is what you should be doing too. Like you should have like multiple streams of income. That's what the wealthy people do. Just a little tip. That's from Rich Dad Poor Dad too, guys. Assets, liabilities. Assets are something that puts money into your pocket, right? That could be starting a business. And like a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. That could be going out to eat. You're not going to make money going out to eat unless you're going out to eat unless it's like a business thing, right? But you got to understand like how much money are you spending on assets and how much money are you spending on liabilities? Because if you spend more money on liabilities, you're not making money doing that. That's costing you money. Okay, you got to spend your money on assets. That's what you should be focused on. Like this business is an asset. It has the potential to make you thousands, if not millions of dollars over time. Just like I've made thousands of dollars with this business. So that's proof. I've made a multiple five figures with this business. I've literally made thousands of dollars with a one-time investment. I got my investment back within like 2 to 3 weeks. That was last year. Okay. So once I got my investment back, everything after that is profit. So my business has been free for the past year, right? So many people are afraid to invest without realizing all you need to do is get one sale and then your business is free. It costs you nothing. Okay. And then every sale after that is profit. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. There's a link in the bio, guys. Check out the business. If you like it, get started. If you have any questions, just reply to my emails because I check my emails every day. All you got to do is get started with your business, set it up, and then you're following a 2-hour workday. Okay. We show you exactly what to do. We show you how to market the business. Basically, you're just posting 3 pieces of content a day. Let's say you're on TikTok, 3 short form videos. Okay. 1 7-second video, 2 talking videos, like 30 seconds to a minute. Okay. That's what you can do on TikTok. Now, let's say you like to do long form videos. Like right now, I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok. So I create long form videos. All I do is like record my video. I just talk about the business. I share my story a little bit. I share my screen. I show people the business. That's all I do. It takes me like, I do it between like 10 to 20 minutes. And I just record it. I don't even do fancy editing at all. I don't do editing. I'll just put some captions on my videos. Okay. I don't do fancy editing right now because it's not even necessary. Like my friend and mentor, Michelle, she's made like $10 million, guys, in 3 years. She doesn't use fancy editing at all. She doesn't use like high quality cameras, none of that. All she does is speak, and she's connected with enough people that she's made $10 million in 3 years. So you don't need all this fancy equipment. You can do it. I mean, there's no problem. It's not going to hurt, but you don't have to. It's more about your message. Like, are you connecting with people? Because connection equals currency. That's how we teach you how to connect with your audience, right? Like we teach this concept of like your perfect customer. Like who is that person you want to help with your business? Some people, they want to help moms, dads. They want to help like 9 to 5 workers break free from the rat race. They want to help, older people, or they want to help students. So you're speaking to that person in your content and you're connecting with them. And you're speaking about relatable things that they can relate to. Okay. That's how you stand out because everyone's marketing something. If you haven't noticed, if you've scrolled on social media before, maybe you've noticed people are selling all kinds of things, right? They're selling health products. They're selling making money opportunities. They're selling relationship advice. They're selling all kinds of stuff. So what makes people stand out? The people that stand out are the people that really know who their perfect customer is, and they speak to them in relatable ways that they can relate to, right? Like when it comes to making money online, I can just talk about making money online, or I can talk about real relatable experiences. Like, have you ever had to look at your bank account before you purchase something? Like, how long do you want to do that? Wouldn't you rather learn how to make money online? Because I found a way to do that. I found a way to resell digital products and earn 100% profit, and you can make money in your sleep. So if you want to learn how to do that, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Comment yes. I'll send you the details. See, that's an example of like relatable content, guys. Because there's a lot of people, yourself included, myself too, who've probably had to look at their bank account at some point before they made a purchase because they're afraid that they're going to overdraft their account, or they want to make sure they have enough money in their account to buy something. Okay, that's relatable content. I can relate to that. You can probably relate to that. Okay, because you've probably done that. Have you ever looked at your bank account before you bought something just to make sure you didn't overdraft? I've done that many, many times. Have you ever are your plans for the weekend based on how much money you have in your bank account? Yeah. That's called relatable content, guys. Okay. That's what makes you stand out instead of like, hey, make money online. Hey, I found the best way to make money online. Like, come on, you got to be you got to be relatable. And we teach you how to market, guys. Like, we teach you how to market. So you can learn all these little tips and tricks. And then you're just going to like compound these little skills. And then over time, you're just going to become a beast. You're just going to become a marketing beast. And then like, you're going to attract customers to you. Just like I've made multiple 5 figures, guys, just by posting content on social media, just by going live, based on what I've learned inside of our community, based on what I've learned inside of our program. Okay. That's what you should understand. It's not based on what I know. It's based on what I've learned inside of this program. because before this program, before this business, I tried multi-level marketing. I tried affiliate marketing for many years, and I made little to zero money. Like I made a couple sales here and there, but I actually spent more money than I made because I was spending all this money on monthly fees. Have you ever tried some kind of business opportunity you didn't make any money? Have you ever tried like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, and you ended up spending all this money on monthly fees and you didn't really make any money? That was me. But then I started this business and I made multiple five figures so far. That should tell you something. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, check it out. Business in a box, guys. You just got to launch your business, set it up. You can set it up in 1 to 2 days. Okay. It just depends on how focused you are. And then you plug into our community for training and support, and you're following a 2 hour workday. Okay. Like, what do I do every day? This is the 2 hour workday. I post 3 pieces of content to social media. If you're doing TikTok or whatever, you can do short form videos. If you're doing YouTube, you can do long form videos and short form videos. Like YouTube, you can do everything. I can do long form videos, short form videos. I can do written content on YouTube. And I do. I do a little bit of everything because I like to. Variety is the spice of life. You can also do faceless content. Like you don't even have to show your face. Like, AI can create faceless content for you. Okay. You can just talk to AI and be like, hey, AI, can you create a piece of faceless content for me? This is what I want you to say. Or you can ask AI. You can be like, hey, AI, what should I ask you to create some really good content? Ask AI what to do, and then AI will tell you. Ask AI what to ask it. Okay. Like we teach you how to use ChatGPT. Okay. It's impossible to run out of ideas. If you run out of content ideas with AI and ChatGPT, something's wrong with your brain, right? You got to fix your brain because something's not working. Because it's like literally, I can create unlimited pieces of content, guys. Like I could just post 100 pieces of content a day if I wanted to. I could sit down on my phone and just I can tell ChatGPT to create like 100 chat scripts for me, all of them different, and I could just read from them. I could do that all day. I don't want to, but I could. So it's impossible to run out of ideas, guys. Before ChatGPT, like all the online marketers, we all had to create our own ideas. We all had to learn how to do copywriting. We all had to learn how to do all this stuff. But now you don't have to learn all that because AI is here. See, AI is a useful tool if you know how to use it, right? And we teach you how to use it. We have training for like how to use AI, how to use ChatGPT to help you build your business. So either you start learning these skills or you're going to be left behind, guys. You're going to watch other people make a lot of money. You're going to watch other people create a life of freedom, and you're just going to be sitting on the sidelines, and you're just not going to get very far because like you got to learn the skills. Like kids are learning these skills. Kids are learning how to use AI. Kids are learning how to market online, guys. Okay. So if you don't learn how to market online, you don't learn how to use AI, you're just going to get left behind. You get left in the dust. And then so many jobs are going to be replaced with AI. So many jobs. You could lose your job to AI in the future. It could easily happen. There's no guarantees. There's no guarantees at your job because they can cut your pay, they can fire you, they can lay you off, they can reduce your hours. I've been fired. I've had my pay cut. I've had my hours reduced. I've had all of that stuff happen to me. Okay. And it took me it wasn't until like the last time back in 2021 when my company cut my pay basically in half. That's when I finally decided, like, okay, enough of this crap. I got to figure out how to make money online. And that's when I discovered this business after that. Okay. I discovered this business last year, but I was open minded. I was looking for ways to make money at that point. Once they cut my pay, I was looking for ways to make money all the time because I knew this whole job thing does not work. At least it doesn't work for me, right? Maybe it works for somebody, but like 80% of people, they don't like their jobs. Okay. And then 50% of Americans basically die broke. They die with less than $10,000 worth of assets to their name. So that's not a very good sign. That's not a very good sign, guys. You got to build a business on the side. That's smart. Every single entrepreneur, every single millionaire on the planet, they'll tell you start some kind of side hustle. They'll tell you this, every single one, because I follow these people. They all say the same thing. Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, he's like, start a freaking side hustle. Alex Hormozy, he's like, start a freaking side hustle. Start posting content online. They all freaking say this. Okay. So that's what they all freaking say. They all say it, guys. Start a side hustle so you can quit that job, so you can live a life of freedom, right? Otherwise, you're just going to be overworked and underpaid for the rest of your life, and you're going to die broke. It's not going to be glorious. There's nothing glorious about dying broke, guys. That's not a glorious ending. Okay. Now, not everybody will get rich, but at least you got to try. Like maybe I'm going to try to get rich. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but at least I'll try. Okay. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. There's a business in a box, most beginner friendly business you'll find, and you earn 100% profit. Okay. Every other business model out there, guys, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit per sale. Some earn up to 80%, but that's not 100%. We earn 100% profit per sale. So someone goes to your website that you don't have to create, they purchase a product, you get paid instantly 100% profit directly to you. And this is not tiny commissions. This is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. You don't earn tiny commissions. This is high ticket marketing. Okay. So our top selling product sells for 900. Soon we're going to have a $1,400 product, guys. In the next few days, we're launching a $1,400 product. Okay. And if you get in before the third, before we launch it, you get a discount with that. If you get in afterwards, you have to pay full price. And we're launching out to Spanish too. Right now, our program's only in English, but we're launching out to Spanish. So you're going to be able to hit that Spanish market as well. And we're going to teach you how to create videos in English and have them translated to Spanish. Okay. So you can actually speak to people in Spanish, even if you don't know Spanish. We're going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to start a brand new channel just on Spanish, and I'm just going to post Spanish videos there, just hitting that Spanish speaking market. It's called working smarter, guys. Working smarter. Don't work harder. The smart people, they have systems in place, guys. Just like Jeff Bezos, right? He has this thing called Amazon. Maybe you've heard of it, Amazon.com. He makes like $150 million a day because Amazon.com is out there working for him 24/7. It's his automated business. Just like I have an automated business too. Same thing. It's e-commerce, selling things online. It's just Amazon's way bigger than me, of course. I mean, come on. It's Amazon. But I still have an automated business. It's the same thing. Okay. Selling digital products. And you can too. Okay. You can too. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. This is beginner friendly, guys, because you don't have to create anything yourself. You could try creating everything yourself, but if you've never done that, good luck. So what happens is like you get a capture page, guys. This is called a capture page. Okay. So someone goes to my website, they go here and they go here, it's a capture page. They put their email in. So what happens is I'm building my email list. Just like Amazon, they have an email list, guys. Okay. They always say, they're like, hey, I think you might like this. They send me emails every day. They're like, hey, I think you might like this. And then so people go here, they put their email in, right? And then it takes them here, they watch a video. Okay. This video is doing the selling. This is called the sales funnel. And then it takes people here. This is your storefront. Okay. This is your website. So people can go and buy one of these products, 100, 300, 600, or 900. And this whole thing is created for you. All you got to do is like put in your pictures. You see, that's me. You just got to put in your pictures, right? And then put in your bio. And ChatGPT can help you create a bio if you don't know what to say. So someone can go here, they can purchase the 100, the 300, the 600. And there's also installment plans available. Okay. So people can get started with an installment plan. So it's super affordable, right? It costs less than my phone. It costs probably less than your TV. Like I started this business and it costs less than my phone because I have an Apple Pro Max. My phone costs $1,300. This business you can start for less than 1,000. Okay, there's 4 different options. You can start for 100, 300, 600, or 900. So my business literally cost less than my phone, but I made multiple 5 figures with it, right? Multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars. Okay, with a one-time investment. So I won. I'm winning right now, guys. I'm literally winning. Like my business is in profit. Even if I closed down my business today, I still would have made profit. So I already won. Now everything else is just bonus now. Bonus. It's called profit mode. Okay. See, it's a one-time investment with this business, and you get one sale, and then your business is in profit. We call it profit mode. And every sale after that is profit, right? You just need one sale, guys. And we teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. Okay. So you set up your business, and then you're following this 2-hour workday. Post 3 pieces of content a day to social media, short form videos, long form videos, whatever platform you're using. Like TikTok is short form videos. Okay. If you're using YouTube, you can do long form videos. I do a little bit of both. I do short form videos, and I do long form videos, and I go live. That's how I build my business. That's how I made multiple 5 figures. Okay. And if you don't want to show your face, you can do faceless content as well. And you can also do this copy and paste free ads thing that we have. Like there's these high traffic websites where people go to, and you can just copy and paste free ads. Okay. Like you can post 30 ads in like 30 minutes. Just listen to some music, copy, paste the ads. And we have training for that. So There's different ways you can do it. But like the three pieces of content, that's kind of like mandatory because you got to build your online presence, you got to build your brand. So you don't need a following, you don't need tech skills, you don't need experience because you can build a social media following, you can build an audience from scratch just by posting content and just by going live. I've done that. I've grown multiple following, like multiple channels to over 1,000 followers. Okay. Just by posting content and by going live, especially on TikTok. TikTok's really good for that because their algorithm is really good. So you can grow your following fast. You can grow an audience to over 1,000 followers probably like within a month. We even have a training for that. Like someone shows you how to get like 1,000 followers in 7 days or something. But I didn't even do that. I just posted content every day and I went live. That's how I grew my following from scratch, guys. You don't need a following, especially on TikTok, but any platform really. You don't need a following. You don't have to cold message people. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to request people. You just got to post content consistently. You'll see. If you actually do it, you'll see if you start posting content, you're going to get a following. Because that's how the algorithms work, right? Like this business teaches people how to make money online. So anyone who's interested in making money online, they're going to find my content because I'll use like hashtags, right? I'll use like we teach you how to do this. Like I'll use hashtags like make money online tips. They're all about making money online. And then I get categorized. So people who are looking for ways to make money online, or if they're interested in that, they're going to run into my videos. Just like if I'm creating videos, like if I'm making cat videos, people that are interested in cat videos, they're going to see my cat videos. That's how the algorithm works, guys. Like whatever you're consuming, have you ever noticed this? Like whatever you watch, social media sends you more of that. Okay. So if you're watching cat videos all the time, that's all you're going to see because that's what you're watching. That's how the algorithms work. They know everything about you. They know what you like. They can probably listen to you. Why do you hear those why do you see like do you ever notice like you're searching for something online or something and then next thing you know there's ads all about the things that you were searching for. They're everywhere. Okay? This happens to me all the time. It's weird. It's trippy. That's why you have to agree to their terms and conditions because once you're in social media, guys, they have your information. They know everything about you. They know what you like, they know what you don't like. Okay. So if you're posting content about this business, you're teaching people how to make money online, that's who you're going to attract. You're going to attract people that are looking for ways to make money online. And there's hundreds of thousands of people looking for ways to make money online, guys. Google it. Like if you go into YouTube, like there's like hundreds of thousands of people every single day that go onto YouTube and they're looking for different ways to make money. Okay. And that's what we teach here. We teach people how to make money. So that's your customer. Your potential customer is someone who wants to make money. There's three types of buyers, guys. There's like people they already have a business, they want to learn digital marketing. They buy our program. There's people that want to learn how to create their own products and market them. They buy our program. And then there's people that just want to learn how to make money reselling the programs. They just want to resell these programs. And so three types of buyers. I usually market to people that want to make money because it's called it's one of the most popular niches or niches, whatever you want to say. It's called an evergreen. It's evergreen, guys. There's always people that are looking for ways to make money. The wealth industry, wealth, health, and relationships. These are the top three industries, guys. You'll never run out of customers, okay, in these industries because there's always people looking for ways to make money. There's always people looking for ways to improve their health. There's always people looking for ways to improve their relationships. Just a little tip. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. There's a link in the bio. If you don't have an online business, or if you have a business and you just want to learn how to get more customers, then either way, this program is good for you. But if you want to start your own online business and you want to earn 100% profit and you want to earn some high ticket commissions like $900 per sale, soon to be $1,400 per sale, then just go to my website. Check it out. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. I don't know. But if you like it, just get started because the faster you get started, the faster you can start the process of learning and earning, guys. It's a process. It's not a get rich quick. I'm not saying you're going to make millions of dollars overnight. Now, can you make money fast? Yeah, you can. I've seen it, but I'm not guaranteeing you that. Okay. It's based on your effort. Just like my effort, I've made multiple five figures. That's based on my effort. Okay. Because I show up and I post content and I go live. So I did that. That was me. I did that. I can accept responsibility for that. Okay. Just you got to accept responsibility for your wins and your losses. Since I accept responsibility for my losses, I can also accept responsibility for my wins. So I made multiple five figures because I took action, right? You got to take action. You don't have to take a lot of action. We have a 2 hour workday. You just got to do that minimum, guys. 3 pieces of content a day, go live. That's it. Or copy and paste free ads. Just take action, guys. If you don't want to go live, maybe you're not comfortable at first, then you can just, post content. But once you get inside of our community and you see everyone's fired up, people are talking about, man, I just made $900 on my live. I just made $2,700 on my live. Then you're going to probably want to go live, guys. That's why it's good to hang out in this community. You want to be around other people that are fired up. Okay. Because you become what you associate with. So people in our community, they're fired up. They're making money. They're excited. So if you're around these people, you become what you associate with. So let me show you, for example. I'll show you a win. Let's see. Let's see who made money. Okay, here we go. 17 hours ago. Sale, $900. See? Boom, boom. That could be you guys. One day you could post your win in the community, and it's fun to post. It's fun. It's fun to celebrate your wins, guys. Like you just say, hey, I made $900 today. And everyone is going to be like, yay. See, everyone's like, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Okay. I'm excited to announce my first sale of $900. Boom. Consistency is the key. There you go. Confidence, consistency, guys. You got to be confident, and that just comes from taking action. You got to be consistent. You got to show up every day, whether you feel like it or not. I don't always feel like going live. I don't always feel like creating content, but I do it because my why is strong. What's my why? I just want to be free. I mean, I know it's cliche, but I want to be free. Like I want to just be able to buy whatever I want to buy. Like if I want to buy a Porsche, I want to be able to do that. If I want to buy a beach house, I want to be able to do that. If I want to go on a spontaneous trip to, like Hawaii or wherever, I want to be able to do that without having to work a job. Like I just want that freedom. I've had like a little taste of that, and it's really good. So I want more of that. I want more. It's okay to want more, guys. It doesn't mean you're greedy. It just means you're human. Okay. It's okay to want to be rich because the more money you have, the more good you can do for yourself, and the more good you can do for other people, the more good you can do for your family. Even if you just want to give all your money away in charity. Have you ever heard of Warren Buffett? Do you know Warren Buffett? He's made billions of dollars. And I did my research about him. It says he gives away like 99% of his money in charity, guys. 99% of his money in charity. Okay. Some of you are just like, oh man, I wish I was rich. Then I could do all this fun stuff. He's rich. He lives in the same house. Okay. His whole life. He drives like the same car. He changes his car every 10 years and he gives away 99% of his money in charity. Okay. So that shocked me. Now, Jeff Bezos, he's different. He has like a $500 million yacht and he likes to party and he likes to do all this stuff. All right. Elon Musk, they say he lives pretty simply too. He just likes to buy fun sports cars. He likes space, but he lives pretty simply. Okay. But imagine if you made billions of dollars and you give 99% of your money away into charity. Okay. But that's what he likes. So let's say even if you want to like just give all your money away in charity, that's a good thing. Then you can do that. If you want to get rich just so you can give money away and help other people, more power to you. Now I'm not that generous. I will give money in charity. I have given money in charity, but I wouldn't give 99% of my money away. Probably not. Unless I'm making billions, then it's not a big deal. But I'm just saying. I'll give some, but I want to make sure I'm living comfortably first. Once I'm living comfortably, then whatever I don't need, I don't mind giving away in charity. I don't mind. I'm not greedy. Right. But the point is, the more money you have, the more good you can do for yourself, for your family, and for other people. So don't let this idea of like getting rich is like a bad thing. Okay. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's just money is a tool. Okay. Now that money could be used for good or that money could be used for evil. Like some people fund wars and they build nuclear weapons. Now that's a bad use of money. Okay. Other people use their money to give in charity, to build schools, to build temples, to build churches, to give food to the poor. Okay. So money is just a tool, right? It's neutral. Like they say like the more money you have, it makes like you become like more of the person like you are or something. Like money shows like the real you. So the people that are really greedy, money, like having more money is just going to make them more greedy, right? People that are really charitable, having more money is just going to make them more charitable. So Just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Figure out how to launch your online business. You can get it set up in a day or two. And then all you got to do is follow a 2-hour workday. So all you got to do, like what I do every day, all I do is post 3 pieces of content a day. I go live, I respond to messages, I respond to emails, and then I go through some training inside of our community, or I go through some training inside of our program. That's all I do, guys. Like 1 to 2 hours around your schedule. Doesn't matter if you have a job, you can do this around your job. 1 to 2 hours a day. Consistent. Okay. Just be consistent with that. 1 to 2 hours, guys. And if you want to do more, you can do more, but to be consistent with like the minimum. Be consistent with posting your content and going live if you want to go live. If you don't want to go live, just post more content, or you can also copy and paste free ads. We have this copy and paste free ad strategy where you can go to these high traffic websites and you can just copy and paste ads there. So people are going to find your ads like that. And then they go to your link. Okay. So you're building your email list. And then once people are inside of your automations, like your email automations, they can buy from you at any time. That's how you make passive income. Like the first time I made $900 with this business, I was sleeping and I woke up and it said, "Congratulations, you've made a sale." I looked at my email and it said I made $900. And I was just like, whoa, I was shocked. It was crazy. Okay. That's the first time I ever made $900 in a day. I never did that before. Never did that at a job. Never did that online before. That's the first time I ever made $900 in a day. And that was last year. That was a long time ago. Since then, I've had many more $900 days. I've had $1,800 days since then. I made multiple 5 figures. And there's people in our community who've made multiple 6 figures. Okay. You could also do that. I don't know what you're going to do. I can't see into the future. Like everyone's journey is different. Okay. You could make 6 figures, 7 figures, or you can make less. I have no idea. Okay. But you got to try, because you'll never know unless you try. How would you know? You won't know. You got to try. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. I got to go. So check it out. There's a link in the bio. Just put in your email, check out the details. If you like it, get started. If you don't like it, just unsubscribe from my email list. Okay. But once you're inside of the automations, you can see how everything works. Because the same automations I use are the same automations you get to use. But the only difference is mine are branded to me and yours will be branded to you. That's the only difference. Okay. But everything else is pretty much the same. We're selling the same products. Okay. We're part of the same community. We have the same basic website. Everything's the same, guys. Right. But you can tweak it to brand it towards yourself. That's the only thing. Just like I tweaked mine. So mine's branded towards me. You tweak yours is branded towards you. And we show you how to do that. Like we show you how to put in pictures. You can edit the whole website even. You can edit the whole sales funnel. You can edit everything towards your liking. You can change the words, you can change the colors, you can change the pictures. It doesn't matter. The only thing you can't change is the price. You can't change the price. That's not allowed, right? The prices remain what they are. Like you can earn 100, 300, 600, and 900. Soon to be $1,400 per sale. You can't change those prices because that's against the rules, and then you'll be kicked out. But you can change everything else. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. All right, my friends, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless. Okay, YouTube. Have a good one. See you on the next video.